What's going on, family? This is Scrapbook Boxing, Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. Schoolboy Bobby Chacon, fascinating little fighter. He was born November 28, 1951 in Tacoma, California. He died September 7, 2016 at the age of 64 in Lake Elsmore, California. Now, Bobby Chacon stood 5 foot 5.5 inches. In 1974, he would win a WBC featherweight strap. In 1982, he would win a WBC super featherweight strap. He would have total bouts of 67 fights, 59 wins, 47 KOs, 7 losses, with 1 draw. Bobby Chacon would meet former champions such as Danny Little Red Lopez, Ruben Oliveras, outstanding bantamweight champion, Chicucho Castello, Bazooka Limon, Cornelius Boza Edwards. September 7th, 1974, he would defeat Ida Joffrey for the WBC featherweight championship strap. Chacon would lose June 20th, 1975 to Ruben Oliveras on a rematch. December 11th, 1982, Bobby Chacon defeats Rafael Bazooka Limon and wins the WBC super featherweight strap. Now, in 1982, the Ring Magazine Comeback of the Year, he would be voted as number 1. Ring Magazine Fight of the Year defeats Rafael Bazooka Limon, 1982. He would also win the Ring Magazine Fight of the Year when he defeats Cornelius Boza Edwards in 1983. He returned professional in 1972 in Los Angeles. He was a very strong puncher, aggressive style. Bobby Chacon knocks out 23 of his first 25 opponents, including a 10-round KO over Chicucho Castello, electrifying 9th round over Danny Little Red Lopez. That was a fascinating fight. I was watching that on my television set, and I can't get over how fascinating that fight was. In Los Angeles, 1973. September 7th, 1974, Chacon stopped Alfredo Marcono in 9 rounds to capture the vacant WBC featherweight championship of the world. Now, Bobby Chacon would lose to Ruben Oliveras. Bobby Chacon would defeat Ruben Oliveras in their 3rd rubber match, March 1977. And campaigning for the WBC Super Featherweight Championship strap, he would lose to Alexis Arguello. He would also lose to Bazooka Limon on December 12, 1982. 1983, Bobby Chacon would also lose to Boza Edwards, 12 rounds. After being stripped, he would also fight Freddie Roach and Art Freitas. But he was a fascinating little fighter. I remember watching him fight Bazooka Limon several times, Boza Edwards twice, and these are some of the greatest little fights that I've seen in my life. And this took place in the 1980s. Dynamite fighter, dynamite fights. Schoolboy Bobby Chacon. I must salute him and enter him in my museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. He was a dynamite fighter, fought them all. Didn't run from anybody. Unfortunately, he stayed on too long, fought as far as 1988. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. He's a fascinating fighter. And salute to Bobby Chacon. Salute to my subscribers. All great fights and all great fighters will never be forgotten on my channel. And I wish we had more fighters such as Bobby Chacon, but take a little bit more care of himself. But he was a fighter. Salute.